Hi everyone, Tuesday the 30th of September 2011. I've been on the road today. I've been north to Harefield Alpacas in Merseyside to collect Lionheart. I thought I'd grab a sneak preview for you of the young males they've got coming through for stud next year. And here we have Harefield Instigator, known as the Stig for short. And the Stig is by Cambridge Buckingham. He's got a lovely fleece with an average fibre diameter of 16.1 microns. Very nice too. The next young man is Harefield Adventurer, also by Cambridge Buckingham, and he has a typical Buckingham head, a real pom-pom head. It's very beautiful, and his fleece was full of brightness and just 17.3 microns. The third young man is Harefield Highwayman. He's by Well-Ground Close Encounter. A very handsome young man with a very dense fleece. Not only is it dense, it's also highly crimped and fine at 15.9 microns. The last of the boys available next year is Harefield High Voltage by EP Cambridge Samson. He has very nice conformation, a really handsome boy. Typical Samson to look at, with very typical Samson fleece at 16.7 microns. And now a couple of this year's cria born at Harefield. This is Young First Edition, a young female cria in mid-fawn, sired by Eringa Park Lionheart. She really does have a beautiful fleece. And this is a young male cria called Harefield Rockstar by Well-Ground Close Encounter. His fleece is really nice. I took the ultrasound scanning equipment with me, and whilst I was there we scanned the females that we believed to be pregnant. Thankfully they all proved positive. That was a good start. And there they've all making their way back to the paddock. And it's nice sometimes to get the video camera out on somebody else's farm and video somebody else's alpacas. I really enjoyed that today, and I think we got quite a bit of good footage. And here's another video clip of that lovely fawn female cria, first edition. She's very pretty indeed. And here's young Rockstar again. I think he's going to be a bit of a rascal. It was a bit windy, but the sun was out and it was a beautiful afternoon. And it's always lovely to catch up with Derek and Sandra again and all their wonderful alpacas. But now it was time to get back to the main event, bringing Eringa Park Lionheart back to Well-Ground. Lionheart has been resident at Harefield now for several months, and during that time he's covered 8 of their top females. And after a nice cuddle from Sandra, it's time for Derek to put young Lionheart in the van, and we made our way back to Wiltshire. Lionheart is excellent on the halter, and he always loads into the van very easily. Actually, I think he does enjoy travelling in the van. Unlike most alpacas who lie down during travelling, he spends a lot of his time stood up and looking out of the window. You can see his nostrils poking out of the window from the driver's mirror. Fast forward a couple of hours and we arrive back at Well-Ground in Wiltshire, and Lionheart is quickly out of the van and goes to see his old mates. There's Samson in Close Encounter. Quick chat with them, and he makes his way back to his own paddock. Does he know where it is? Of course he does. This is his home after all. And within a few minutes of being in his paddock, he'd settled nicely. He's having a quick look over at the boys, and then a quick look to see what females were left. Were there any open for him perhaps? Oh well, we'll see. Well, there you are. That brings us to the end of another adventure on the video diary. I'll be back again soon. Take care everyone. Ta-ra.